Hello y'all, this is U14050. Peace. What's up everybody? Okay, well I've been pretty busy. Have not been live streaming much, but if you guys ever decide to, definitely catch me down live streaming. Sometimes I live stream onto YouTube, so feel free to find that down in the down box below. Please subscribe, hit the like button, also hit the bell, because I make videos as frequently as I can when I have the chance to. Currently, right now, I'm doing my college classes, and I've been very busy. College summer classes, that is. Anyways, to get to today's video, and for incoming college students, even though I've probably already made these type of videos, I felt that these needed to be improved. That's one of the reasons why you see some of the videos that you're seeing right now, as far as what I'm giving. Anyways, for any of you guys that are new freshmen or incoming freshmen, these are some little things that you should not do in college. I mean, sometimes some teachers will prefer it, but sometimes, for the most part, and I'm sorry if this is not even, but for the most part, most professors will not really listen to you if you are doing this. So when you go to college, you know when you go to elementary school, middle school, and high school, how they tell you to raise your hand? I still sometimes do this, but for the most part, most colleges, they want you to be independent and to just answer in a respectful way. And also just to basically speak. So one person has one opinion, one person has another opinion. You pretty much, after they're done, you can talk your opinion, then they can talk their opinion, etc. But depending on the professor, sometimes you can also do this, especially if you're in a good discussion. I learned this very much when I was in my first few classes in college. And a lot of times, even though I was doing this, they didn't really pick me. They just, picked whoever they saw, if the person was pointing their finger out. But usually if you spoke and you said, Professor, da-da-da-da, yes, Alfonso, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. So if you can definitely say things in a respectful way, you will definitely be able to get their attention, and also at the same time be able to learn and be able to say what you need to say. For some professors, they will ask you to raise your hand, but for other professors, for the most part, you usually would not want to do this always. Excuse me. Always in community college and university. Okay, so that's one. The next one is whenever you're in a class. You know how when you're in high school, middle school, and elementary school, you would raise your hand or you would ask the professor or teacher, can I go to a restroom? Or may I go to a restroom? Now that's respectful, and that's something that definitely you shouldn't exactly, take away. But as far as now that you're in college, they don't mind you getting out of the class because you're an adult. You need to go to a restroom? Go. Don't ask the professor. Just go and then come back. Because they feel that, and a lot of people feel, that once you are in college, you basically are in charge of yourself. They are not in charge of you. If you don't get your work done, you get the grade that you get. If you decide, oh, I don't really like this class, or I don't want to stay in this class the whole entire time, then you can definitely do that. You can go to the restroom, leave class, go home, and that is that. But don't expect your grade to be that good. Some professors do not like it that you have your phone open all the time, but because you're in a college setting, some teachers don't mind you using it every now and then, because it is a way for you to navigate through lecture, navigate through a lot of different things, and it's a good way to take notes sometimes. But that's depending on the teacher's digression. I may have said that wrong, but I actually just finished a 63 or more exam recently, which recently today. So it's pretty long. And I also had another class, so I'm pretty tired. I'm so sorry, guys. Anyways, so yeah, when you are doing that, you are your own boss. They definitely care about you as a student, but what I mean by they don't mind, they don't really care too much that you're going to leave, is that it's not like high school where you have to ask for permission. If you need to go, go. If you don't want to be in the class, so be it. But don't expect for your grade to be good. You might as well, if you don't care about the education and other things, then some professors will say you might as well drop, because you need to be one of those people that is engaged and really wants to try their best and work hard and actually care about your education. This is one of the reasons why, from the other video that I made before, is college for everybody. You have to have the grit and you have to have the passion to do it, and all the other things that I explained in that video. Because college is not easy. There is a lot of hard things that can happen. A good example is sometimes you will have a lot of books with many chapters, sometimes 200 to 300 page books, and usually you'll read either a little bit of it or all of them all through, and you only have a short amount of time to read them. This is for sometimes literature classes, sometimes for English classes, and at the same time you'll have to analyze things and make them into analytically good argumentative essays that make your point valid. Also along with that, you will need to know how to structure it depending on the way that your teacher wants you to make your essays, especially if it's your first time taking an English class in a college setting. So yes, they do care about you. It's not like they don't, but there is times when sometimes I've noticed people that I know and some different students that I know that sometimes they don't. There's like a first or second semester that sometimes they care about college, but some of them don't particularly. So then they don't come to class for maybe a week and a half. It is your responsibility as an adult to go to your classes and do what you have to do. So in a lot of ways, they very much care about you, but if you're not going to give the effort back, then, it's not their fault. Because you are a human being, you are the person taking these classes. And definitely, like I said, you don't have to ask the professor, you don't have to do this, or that. You just go to the restroom, you come back. You might have lost some part of lecture, but if your friends have taken some notes, maybe they'll give you some. Also, when you are going to class, they expect you to have the books that you need and to expect you to understand the requirements as a student in their class. And that's definitely something that you need to keep in mind. Also, when you're reading books and you're doing this and that, take a good amount of time to annotate, make little notes in your books or on a piece of paper to make sure that you are making the right type of notes that will help you with your future essays. Also, taking notes so that you can do good in your bio classes, in your mathematical classes, in your chemistry classes, etc. Okay, so what else to prepare you for college? Make sure to also enjoy the college experience. Yes, it is stressful. Yes, it's a lot of work. Yes, this and that. But do take a little bit of time, if you can, to have a little bit of a relaxed time. This is the reason being that you should probably get a lot of your work done before the end of the week so that you can at least have a little bit of time to relax or downtime to relax before you go straight to studying for your next exam or studying for whatever it is. Also, try and make some friends. Whether or not they'll be full-on good friends depends on you and your relationship with them. But the reason I say make friends is because you might not know anybody at the school, but they will definitely help you out with your schoolwork and your classes, and it'll help you and them to do well in the class. Along with that, you need to take good notes, and sometimes, depending on a few different things, there are certain programs that will help you in different things that you might need help with. And with that comes some things that accommodate certain people and help certain people to make sure that you will do well in these classes. Along with that, you also want to make sure to study and repeat and reread notes so that you will be prepared for those exams that are coming up. Anyways, I have a lot more that I'd like to say, but I'm going to put this as a part 1, and then I'm going to add in a part 2 later. I hope I said it in the best way possible, but this is the best way that I can explain it at this moment. I will see you guys in the next video. Please rate, aka like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell button. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a lot of me rambling and rambling and rambling. And I'm looking at the time right now, it's almost 13 minutes long. But this is definitely to prepare you for college. And this is my part 1. There will be a link to one video from my previous video. There will be another one on this side that I'm going to be putting a random video. This is actually a video long time ago when I was in HS, and I would like for you guys to actually look at it if you guys have a chance to. It's a pretty cool one. It was something I did in a talent show. And also, I will every now and then be promoting different types of YouTubers that I really like, and I feel like definitely needs a shout out, just like they would probably shout out my channel. So I will definitely put them in the middle with my subscription picture right here and their subscription picture right about here. So anyways, I will see you guys in the next stream and or video when I have the chance to come back. This is you140550 fully signing out now, and I hope to see you in my next video. Arrivederci, ciao, do svidania.